Before you scroll, before you apply to another job, I want you to pause for a second. Quick question. How many resumes have you sent in the last few months? 10, 50, 100? And how many interview calls did you actually get? If your answer is very few or none, don't worry. You're not alone. The truth is, it's not your luck, it's not your age, it's not your career gap. It's your resume. And today we are going to fix that. Here's the thing. Business analyst roles in 2025 are different. Recruiters are looking for specific potential skills and projects, not just fancy CV layouts. Now I'm going to break this video into 3 main categories so you can focus on what applies to you. Freshers, no experience, no problem. We'll show what recruiters actually care about. Career gap candidates, how to make a gap work for you, not against you. Job switchers or non-IT professionals, how to turn your previous experience into transferable skills that recruiters love. Stick with me till your category comes up, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to structure your resume so it passes the ATS, impresses HR, and positions you for interview. Hello everyone, welcome back to Tech Bytes with Leena. On this channel, we focus on real career problems and solutions, practical tech roles, honest interview preparations. No fluff, no fake motivation, only strategies that actually work. If your goal is to become a business analyst, this video is tailor-made for you. So watch closely, take notes, and let's dive in. Here's the first thing most people don't realize. Your resume is not read by humans first. Step-by-step reality. Your resume enters an ATS, applicant tracking system. The ATS scans it for keywords and structure in 6 to 8 seconds. Only resumes that pass the scan reach HR. HR checks the top section, projects and roles. Hiring managers then focuses on your problem-solving ability and achievements. In short, your resume is a filter, not a storybook. So what does it mean? Long paragraphs don't work. Fancy graphics don't work. Emotional explanations don't work. What works? Relevance to the job description, keywords from the JD, clear structure, business language and metrics. Think of your resume as a bridge. It takes your potential from paper to interview. Now, ATS stands for Applicant Tracking System. It's not AI. It's not judgmental. It's just a filter. It scans for headings, keywords, structure. ATS-friendly resume tips. Use simple fonts, standard headings, skills, experience, projects. Avoid tables, graphics, icons. Save as PDF or Word. Use exact keywords from the job description. Biggest ATS killer? Canva resumes. They look beautiful to you, but machines cannot read them. Remember, your resume is for the system and the recruiters, not for your personal taste. Let's start with freshers. You might be thinking, I don't have work experience. How can I even get noticed? Here's the reality. Recruiters don't expect experience. They expect potentials. Common freshers mistake: writing theoretical definitions from textbooks, listing tools without hands-on practice, using generic objectives like I'm a hardworking individual. What a fresher resume must include: clear career objective, relevant BA skills, at least 2 academic or internship projects, tools exposure like SQL, Excel, Jira, etc. Here's an example. Instead of saying I'm hardworking and detail oriented, you can say I have hands-on experience in gathering requirements, creating user stories, and supporting UAT through academic projects. Also, if you quantify your work, it becomes even stronger. Created 3 end-to-end requirement documents for a simple e-commerce project, improving clarity by 30%. Here's a quick tip. Focus on what you did, how you did it, and the outcome, even if it's academic or internship projects. Freshers, when we discuss career gaps and job switchers next, pay attention. Even if it's not your category, these strategies can make your resume stronger. Next up, career gap candidates. First things first, the worst approach: hiding the gap, over explaining personal reasons, apologizing for it. Recruiters are practical, not emotional. They want to know, are you relevant now? Wrong way: long personal stories. Right way: short, professional, skill focused statements. Here's an example. During this period, I focused on upskilling in business analysis, agile methodologies, and completed hands on projects. Here are some resume tips for career gap. Mention the gap briefly in 1 or 2 lines. Highlight learning and projects during the gap. Use business language and measurable outcomes. I once guided a candidate with a 3-year gap. She focused on her certifications and 2 projects during her gap. And within 2 months, she got multiple interview calls because her resume showed relevance, not excuses. Finally, let's talk about job switchers. People from BPO, banking, HR, sales, or operations. Your previous experience is not useless. The problem is how it's communicated. Recruiters don't care about your old job titles. They care about transferable skills, communication, stakeholder management, analysis, and process understanding. Here's an example. Instead of handle client calls, you can write gathered business requirements through client interactions and coordinated with internal teams to deliver solutions. Here are a few more tips. Focus on process, result, and metrics. Use business languages, not operational jargons. Translate old experience into BA relevant tasks. A candidate from HR applied as a BA. Her resume initially listed recruitment experience, but after translating into requirements gathering, stakeholder coordination, and reporting, she got shortlisted in the first round. Before we wrap up the resume strategies, here are common mistakes that silently kills resume. One resume for all jobs. No job description based keywords. Resumes longer than 2 pages. No metrics or measurable outcomes. Fancy designs that ATS cannot read. Fake projects or tools you cannot explain. Copy pasted generic objective. Remember, one interview is equal to one resume strategy. Tailor it. Now, if you want a complete structured path, I've created a Udemy course, Business Analyst Project Interview Prep from Projects to Mock Interviews. This course will teach you how to build ATS-friendly resumes, categorize specific resumes from freshers, career gaps, and job switches, hands-on project-based resume creation, how to map projects to interview questions, mock interview practice based on your resume. This course is coming soon, so subscribe and turn on notifications to be the first to know when it's live. If this video helped you, like the video. Comment your category, freshers, career gap, or job switcher. Share it with someone who needs this. Most importantly, subscribe and stay connected, because I'll be bringing more tips, live resume walkthroughs, and interview strategies regularly. Careers aren't built overnight, but they are built with the right strategy and persistence. This is Tech Bytes with Leena, and I'll see you in the next video.